So you recently might have seen the image of Pluto that's gone viral. This image actually came from the New Horizons encounter with Pluto, which happened in 2015, so over 10 years ago. But what's the real story behind the image? So my name's Dr. Carly Howett, and I'm Associate Professor of Space Instrumentation here at the University of Oxford. But on the New Horizons mission, I'm the PI, which means the lead of the Ralph instrument, which included the color camera that took the image that's gone viral. So in this clip, you're seeing actually a small segment of a much larger image that we took after New Horizons had had its closest approach with Pluto. And we turned back to look at this world, and you're seeing it at sunset. You're seeing that day side and that night side and where those two meet over the beautiful nitrogen plains and the rugged icy mountains of Pluto. The viral image was a small part of a much bigger image that we took. So what you're looking at here is an image that's about 5,000 pixels wide, and we scanned across this day-night terminator. So this is an enormous swath of land, about 1,250 kilometers across. And for context, that's about the distance from London to southern Spain. And the mountains you're looking at here are about 3,500 kilometers high, so about the same size as the Alps. And what you can really see is just the varied terrain across Pluto. And what you're looking at here is a basin filled with nitrogen ice, and that ice is able to move very easily. So as things come in and impact it, it's able to swallow them up and create a new clean surface. And we were so surprised when we saw that, because we were not expecting to have any smooth surfaces. But one thing that really jumps out are the haze layers. So if you look off the limb, you can see lots of little layers above Pluto. And this is its tenuous atmosphere. Each one of these is a separate haze layer made up from a different hydrocarbon. So the same sort of thing that you might get out of a petrol car. So as we said, this image is 10 years old, but New Horizons has been doing some pretty cool stuff ever since. We did another encounter with another Kuiper Belt object called Arakoth, but it's still working to this day. And we're currently looking for another target. But in the meantime, we're monitoring the Kuiper Belt and monitoring our sun's activity. So it's still doing lots of really cool stuff.